My coochie's looking itchy.
Mine's been itchy. You haven't been on the coochie itching train like I have.
It's like a fungal infection, maybe. Well, do you know the girl?
Mine is natural. All natural itch.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to
the Diva Diaries,
episode 11.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say about fungal infections, you know the girl who's doing like the caveman skin method?
I saw that and I felt repulsed, actually.
I actually kind of had to look away and block her.
I kind of got a little nauseous.
Even if it is just dead skin, which I really sincerely don't think it is.
No, I saw a lot of dermatologists like duetting her video saying that's an infection.
Babe, that's fungus.
Yeah. You're growing mushrooms on your face.
She's just a fungi. So.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I didn't, because I think she like doesn't even like put water like in the shower. She doesn't even she doesn't even splash her face.
That's kind of a skill.
Yeah, I don't even. That's what I'm thinking.
How do you not get your
do that?
How do you not get your
phone just buzz?
Yeah, I know. Okay. It's like no one important.
Oh, okay.
It's just like streaks.
Oh right.
I have so many friends. So.
But yeah, no. I think it's like a talent to just not get your face wet. It's even hard for me to like not get my hair wet in the shower.
I know. I always get it wet. That's why it's always like greasy. Because I try not to get it wet the day after I wash it, but I always do, and then it makes it
greasy.
Greasy, yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I think it's just you. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think, girl, you just need to like. And I don't understand what the point is. I know she's trying to like detox her skin or whatever, but there's like.
I think she said it like, she thinks it's all like dead skin, and then she's gonna like peel it off, and it's gonna be like a fresh baby under.
Isn't there like a surgery for that?
It's like you just get like a laser. It's a chemical peel.
LASIK.
That's for your eyes.
That's for your LASIK eye surgery. I kind of realized
it's called like it's like a chemical peel.
Chemical peel, yeah. But those look so painful though.
I know, and also you can't pick it. And I'm such a bad skin picker.
I'm such a picker. I'm such a picker.
No, like I pick my skin so bad.
I pick like my back knee.
That's mostly why my acne scars are so bad. It's because I pick my skin a lot.
I
don't even have like acne. I get like a couple pimples here and there, but it's all just acne scars because of how much I pick.
Me too. One time when I was like, oh my god,
and it's not just my like face. I pick like my like cuticles.
Me too. Oh, I always bite mine.
I don't bite mine, but I like peel any skin that's peelable. I will. Oh, it's being peeled. Oh, you best.
Oh, you know.
Oh, you best know.
But my hand just like involuntarily like shook. Shook.
You're just nervous.
Okay. It just kind of like spasmed a little bit.
I know.
Kind of concerning. I know. You know. Oh, you know.
Oh, I know.
But I used to like. Oh, I remember this one time. Okay, this is gonna be kind of like vile, but I don't care. One time I got like sunburnt. This is like second grade. I got sunburnt, and I got sunburnt on my ears, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, like the skin like peels and like whatever, right? But I didn't. Obviously, you don't touch your ears a lot, so I didn't know the skin was peeling. And it hadn't like come off, and I was in class, and then I like moved it, and like a shell like of skin came off, and it was the most satisfying thing ever.
Did it hurt though?
No, not at all.
Oh,
it was already like gone, like dead, like off. Kind of concerning that it didn't come off by itself. It was so satisfying.
I've never been sunburned, but that's also because I'm like Indian.
Yeah. Oh, I've never been tan.
Well, like people with melanin like do get sunburnt. You can't just really tell because we don't get as red. But like I've just never been sunburnt. I just get dark. I get really tan.
You do?
Yeah,
I do too.
Like when I come back from school in the summer, I mean, like kind of in the summer, like in August.
Yeah.
Oh, you won't be able to recognize me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. No, the other day we were eating lunch outside, and I kind of put my forearm out, and it was kind of like translucent. Like it was kind of had a blue hue to it almost because of how white I am.
That's okay though.
And I'm white on the outside and the inside.
It's kind of in a Renaissance way.
Right. When you really think about it. I mean, you know those comments that are like, you look like you like are those like a Renaissance
so
painting.
Backhanded.
People say that to Brittany Broski all the time.
I know.
They'll be like, which like I guess I see it, but like that's so like
just you compliment people normally.
You have that kind of middle-aged Black Plague kind of beauty.
Like, okay.
Like, thanks, I guess. One time someone told me my eyebrows were cute.
Your eyebrows are really good though. The way you do them.
Well, thank you.
They were fake. They always look really good. That's why I said the way you do them.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Today I was actually I actually did cry because my eyebrows wasn't doing them very well. I think they look good now.
Hey, it's okay. Let me see.
Actually, no, because
they're covered by your bangs now anyway.
Yeah, but it's also, and I kind of sweat them off a little bit.
That's okay. When we did our swim caps, your eyebrows just slowly started deteriorating.
Yeah, they kind of, at the end, they kind of just didn't have them at that point. And I think y'all need to give me more credit for drawing on my eyebrows every day, because you guys don't understand how difficult it is and how long it takes to actually know how to do it.
Because I think your eyebrows are the most, like your face changes so much when you change your eyebrow shape. Mm-hmm. It's just like, it can make or break like your expression,
your face. Yeah. You know what, it's actually kind of crazy we're talking about eyebrows, because one of my topics, wow, we're so good at this.
Wow. I don't even know your topics, and you don't know mine. That's the beauty of this.
Yeah. Wow. So surprises.
I know.
But I was thinking the other day, I was like touching my eyebrows for some reason. Why the hell do we, like, okay, I know why we have eyebrows. I know it's like, it's the same like function as like eyelashes. It's like to protect it. But the thing that I don't understand is, first of all, why like the
No, you got it.
Why are they like the shape that they are? And like, why do we care about the shape? When did it become like a beauty standard to have long eyelashes and to have good eyebrows? Like, when, like, I never understood like why that like happened.
I think it's just because having long eyelashes makes your eyes look bigger. And then having like nice eyebrows, again, it makes or breaks your like face harmony, I think.
But there's so many different kinds of eyebrows, and like, I don't know, I feel like it was just like, it's just such an odd thing to like obsess over.
I always think about how like people say like humans were never meant to see like their own faces,
right?
But I guess we kind of were because of water reflection.
Well, but it's like warped, it's distorted.
Yeah,
you're really a TikTok poet.
I know.
You're a poet, and you know.
And then also we weren't supposed to see as many people that we see now, like on the internet. Like, we're not supposed to be able to see like that many people. It should just be like the people around you, like,
right. And then also it would be like the same kind of people, because like travel.
Exactly. Yeah.
But maybe we were meant. Maybe like all this was meant to happen. So I don't think like I don't think like AI and like Teslas were really meant to happen.
Well, like Cybertrucks, we don't really need that.
I don't know if that was really
Elon Musk in general.
I don't really know if like Donald Trump was really supposed to happen.
No, that might have been like a glitch in the system.
Yeah.
Or in the lab. He was probably lab made.
Oh, I know he's a lab baby. I never understood how that worked.
We talked about this.
Have we?
On like the second episode or something. We talked about lab babies. No, that was the episode that got deleted.
Was it?
Yes. We were talking about lab babies.
Billie Eilish was a lab baby.
Really?
Fun fact, yeah.
I don't know how that, like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's just like, I think...
Is it just like...
I low-key don't know, because, okay, I thought that it would just be like they like take... I know that they take the egg, but then...
Was Phineas a lab baby too?
I don't think so. I think only Billy.
That's why she's so darn gorgeous.
Well, that's why, yeah.
And he's Phineas.
And he has that fuck-ass bob.
Stop.
No, I love Phineas. I just need him to cut his hair. Or grow it out. Like, don't... Whatever.
I thought you were just going to say you need him.
Well, I do. That too. Yeah. Just not with that bob.
Is he gay?
No, he's a girlfriend. Long term.
I'm so sorry, Phineas.
He's watching this.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
You know, we're best friends.
Right, obviously. Billy's gay, if you didn't know.
Well, I knew that.
You really?
Yeah.
Didn't come as a surprise at all. Yeah. Okay.
No.
Oh wait, I remember when Hit Me Hard and Soft. Remember when Hit Me Hard and Soft came out? Like, that was like such. Oh my god, that was like almost a year ago. And I remember being in the bathroom when I found out that it was released, and I was with one of my friends. She's actually watching this right now. She's like the only person that watches them. She'll text me and she'll say, I saw your podcast.
You know, she's a real one for that.
She's the only real one. Except for like the guy that keeps asking you to come on here.
He's not even asking, he's demanding.
Demanding.
He walked up to me and he went, I will be on the Diva Diaries podcast. And I was like, Are you asking me? And he was like, No, I'm commanding you.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know what gave you the incentive that you can command.
But you know what? Did it work though?
Is he here today?
Well, I mean,
maybe in the near future. He needs to earn his spot.
Right. We need to have other. I think we need to have other more important guests.
We already know who our first guest is going to be.
We know.
We know.
We don't know when.
Y'all don't know.
Y'all don't know, but we know.
We know. Okay, can we stop saying that?
No, sorry, I was talking about Hit Me Hard and Soft. I remember like being in the bathroom and like finding out it was released, and we like screamed. We're like, "Oh my god!" We're like, "Wow!" And then and then it came out, and then she came out,
and then the rest is history.
Yeah, and it was like Birds of a Feather was such like Birds of a Feather May. Yeah, was like so good, really
so good. Time. It was like Hit Me Hard and Soft, Spring, and then like Brat Summer.
But it was also Loki, and then it was like Sabrina August.
Yeah, it was Sabrina Fall. Like I was freaking.
This is Lord Summer, but for me,
she's dropping. Isn't
for
she?
me, it's Lord Summer. Yeah, it's called Virgin.
I'm excited.
It's Lord Summer, but it's also I'm Not Over Brat Summer.
I'll never be over Brat.
I'll never be over Brat Summer. And I think what I want to do is I need to like my summer playlist. There's so many different kinds of summer playlists. Like you need to like so what I want to do is I need to like you can make like folders, you know? And so what I want to do is I want to make a playlist that's like Lord Summer, but I'm Not Over Brat Summer. So be like Lord, Charlie, Troy, type vibe. Then also you know how we were talking about Addison is a Trumpy, and I've been
nice one.
I've been seeing more about that. But I've never seen stuff before.
But I also heard after we released that episode, I saw that she endorsed Kamala.
But she was really happy to meet Trump.
But also that was years ago. I also heard, and everyone's saying like people can change. But I also think she just did it because she saw people were saying
yeah.
But that's okay because again, she's just like there's not much going on up there.
Yeah, lights are on, but no one's home.
Yeah,
kind of type.
That's just her and. You know,
whatever.
Yeah. She doesn't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's aware that she exists.
Yeah. I don't think so either. But do you really thought that was
no, because I thought of Stay Hydrated.
Oh. Hydrated. And then I want to make one that's like Fleetwood Mac, Red Hot Chili Peppers, kind of type beat. Another one that's like Steve Lacy, Malcolm Todd, Tyler, kind of type beat, of course. And then another one that's like Clairo, Biba Doobie, Faye Webster, The Girls. Yeah. And then maybe another one it's like 2022 summer, like indie music. You know? Okay. Like Looking Out for You.
I frick with that.
Where'd All the Time Go?
Ooh.
Like that's
you're really
Money.
Ooh.
Surf Curse Freaks.
Wow.
That was my
getting flashbacks.
I know the indie of the indie.
That's me.
Well, because you guys weren't there, but yesterday
we were talking about
last time after we filmed the podcast, we were talking about the drag names, and I don't remember how it came about.
And Neha said it. We found mine, and I'm the indie Indian.
Not just
well, just to clarify,
just indie Indian,
because there's no one else like me.
No.
Oh, no.
I kind of wanted to also put my arm.
No, this just looks weird now. One of us has to be locked in, and then the other one can relax. So, we can take shifts.
Right. Okay. You got a 9 to 5.
Oh, we were saying that too. We were saying that.
Take the night shift.
We were taking shifts with the, like, ice wrapper, weren't we? In history? I don't know. That reminded me. Because then I said Horcrux.
Right.
Like how they took shifts with the Horcruxes. Anyways, so speaking of history,
I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah, not history, but in one of my classes, right? So we all get to class, and my teacher.
What class? Do you know what class it is?
Yeah, I do know, but then I don't want them to find out. Right. We get to class, and my teacher, love her. She's like, she always has to do some weird assignment. I don't know what's wrong with her. Okay, but like I can say that she's like my best friend. I'm like her Velcro student. I don't know if you know that.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, and
to be clear, she's telling me this story too. She told me before we were recording. She's like, I have to tell you a story on the pod, and I was like, okay.
And so, but you know who it's gonna be about because I told you, but I can't clarify it now.
Yeah.
Anyways, and so she's like, she hands us each a small piece of paper, and she's like, everyone write down your name in the corner, and then write down your most controversial take. I'm like, this is a very brave assignment.
Right.
She's really taking a risk here.
Because someone's going to be like, I love Donald Trump.
And, you know, there was quite a bit of that.
Right.
So we all wrote down, you could only write one take, and then we all gave her back the papers. And then she was like, okay, now everybody stand up, and I'm going to read them out loud, and you have to go to the side of the room if you agree, the side of the room if you disagree. And
this is so messy.
And I know. I don't know what's wrong with her. And then in the middle, because she's very liberal. Okay, she's very, very liberal. But I'll get into that later. And then she said you can be in the middle only if you have too strong of an opinion to talk about it. Okay, and middle isn't like
so
either or.
So it's like you're really like passionate.
Yeah, you're so passionate you can't even talk about it.
Right.
Like that was the middle. But even if you can't pick, then you have to pick one of the sides. Okay. Anyways, and so then one of them was abortion. Okay, so it started off small. It was like I think she did the less intense ones. It was like, should homework be banned?
Yeah. It
was like, okay. And then anyway, so one of them was abortion. It was like, should all women have the right to have an abortion? And there was 3 people on the no side. All 3 of them were guys.
Of course.
And
well, now I'm curious who the other 2 were.
I was so pissed.
Right, of course.
And I had the biggest ick ever.
Right. I know who one of them was.
I could never look at them the same again.
Right.
And then she moves on to Trump questions. Okay?
Oh. She's so messy.
I don't know
my
what's
god.
wrong with her. Like, what was she expecting?
Holy shit. Okay.
Because I guess she wanted us to discuss, but then she wasn't even asking us to discuss the topics. She just kept moving on before we could like talk about them. So I don't know what the goal of the assignment was.
Right.
Anyways, and then she moved on to like the Trump ones. And then like there was like 2 girls on the Trump side and then like a couple boys. But it was just like it was putting me off. And then one of them again was like, are immigrants taking our jobs?
Oh my god.
Same kid was on the yes side. So we were doing all these controversial takes, and I was just getting icked by everyone in the class. Not everyone, like most of the people had like
good takes,
left-winged takes, which I'm a leftist, so it was just like nice. And then my teacher, she's very liberal, and I was thinking I could never do this as a teacher because I would have favorites.
She definitely does.
I would stop liking half of my kids.
No, me too.
And I'm thinking like obviously when you're a teacher you have to like not be biased and stuff, but it's just in our human nature to be biased. Yeah, we can't really deny. Like obviously
especially
we try
to personal issue like that. Exactly. Like abortion, obviously as a woman, like that's going to be a personal issue.
And if we try to like say like, oh, I'm not a biased person, everyone's a little bit biased, and it comes naturally to us. That's why I'm saying like even like the justice system is very biased, right? Mostly because like our judges are people with feelings, like, right? Can't really help it.
You can't really stop that.
I'm actually reading a book on that right now, the justice system in America.
It's really interesting.
Yeah.
I'm reading a book.
That's okay.
A book, and I really like the plot.
So, anyways, that was my story.
Okay, I want to talk about my book.
Do you have to?
My book. Okay, no, I have something I actually do want to say about it. Okay, basically, this isn't even about it, but I've been reading a lot of books recently, and something that I've like kind of realized about myself is that like reading is educational.
It very much really is. I mean, I don't think that's a hot take. Well, that's almost like that's the point.
Well, yes, but I'm just like saying like I never really realized like it's not even just like learning new words and whatever, but it's like I learned so much like information from these books. Okay, please, like
like that's what reading is.
Well, yes, but it's not like informational books. Like they're fictional, but like I still like I learned so many fun facts. Like I learned about this I guess I didn't learn about it. This bridge in Prague. Prague. And it's like it's a really famous bridge. And basically it's like I try and think about like how much like these authors have to like how like they have to like do research on like the most niche topics like ever. And it's like if you're doing like a book that's like writing a book that's like where one of them like plays a sport or something, you have to do like a ton of research into like
unless you actually play the sport, or even when they're like a different race than you are.
Oh
like,
my god, yeah, you have to like you have to research
that, especially so that you don't like
mess anything up. Yeah. But anyways, and so basically there's like this bridge, and it starts with a K. I don't remember what it's called. But anyways, it's like really, really famous, and like a lot of tourists go to it, right? And so a lot of like most like the locals like will like go like around it. They'll go to like the other bridges or whatever. But anyways, basically when the guy, his name is Carl, I think, the architect who was building it, right? This is like a legend, like it's like a myth, right?
Okay.
But well, it's not.
It's just like a story.
Yeah.
Like behind the bridge.
It could be true. We don't know. But anyways, so this guy Carl, who's like the architect, right? When he was building it, he didn't know like what material to use, so he used this type of mortar that's made out of eggshells or egg whites,
Oh.
And so, but they didn't have enough eggs in the kingdom, obviously. So like even
it's almost like what's happening now, where eggs are like $10 for a dozen. So.
There weren't enough eggs in the kingdom or the surrounding kingdoms, right? So he had to go to like even like further. He had to go to these other villages, right?
He's really determined.
Yeah, because he was like, I need these damn eggs for this mortar, right?
Always.
And so then he goes and like he's like requesting like eggs from all these people, like how like the king will like send out, be like, I need y'all, like come help a girl out, right?
Yeah.
So
because they say that, if you guys don't know.
Well, that's what the letters say, obviously. Always. Anyways, and so then it's not like the thing and whatever, right? But then this one town, I don't remember what it's called, but it starts with an M. These are all really like confusing, like Czech.
What country
names.
is this?
Prague.
Oh.
So I don't know. That's part of the Czech Republic, but I don't know what language they speak. Anyways,
me either. Yeah. French?
No. It's kind of like, I think it's like maybe like Russian.
Oh, you're right.
Some history there.
I was thinking about the Dominican Republic.
You were really excited. You were French? No,
because they don't speak French in the DR either. They actually speak Spanish, so I don't know where I'm really getting this information from.
Yeah,
Continue.
I think you're maybe thinking about Africa, like some places in West Africa.
Yeah,
like Senegal, kind of.
Because Haiti. I was thinking about Haiti. Because in Haiti they speak French.
I don't know what they speak in Prague, but anyways, and yeah, it's Czech. It's like Czech is like a language in its own thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't dabble in Czech. Sorry.
I think we're saying it wrong. Okay. Anyways, but then this one town, they were like, oh, well, he's gonna eat these eggs, They didn't tell us what they need the eggs for. So they were just like, okay, well, we'll just send eggs. So they cooked the eggs. They had hard-boiled eggs, and they sent the eggs. And then they were like, oh, shit, like, we needed,
this feeds into my fear of getting a genie and not being specific enough.
Right, really does, like, feed into that. Like, my biggest...
Because what if he thinks I want cooked eggs, but I really need raw eggs?
Right.
And then I wasted a wish.
But when you wish for it, you could just wish for the mortar. You don't have to make the mortar.
Okay, I'm getting a call. Because I have so many friends.
Keep saying that, but I don't know if it's coming true.
Maybe it's a manifestation, okay?
Right, for your genie.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna get friends and it's gonna be like corpses. I actually like get a fear about this.
It's okay. Anyways, but then they ate the eggs for breakfast while they were working, so it was all okay.
Oh.
And yeah.
So maybe if I get a genie and everything goes wrong, maybe it'll all turn right.
There's a silver lining.
Because when life gives you lemons.
Well, you make lemonade, and every storm cloud has a silver lining.
Right. And life is just beautiful that way.
Right. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, and...
Yep.
Anyways, so I that was like the most recent thing I've learned. But also I know so much about British government, British schooling systems, British lingo. I know, and I've talked about this before. Like I know so much of that, and the only reason I know it is from reading. Like I don't know, I learned a lot from reading, and I never when I was younger, like I don't think I ever really learned from reading. But then now I do, and I just learned these cute little like fun facts.
No, you definitely learned from reading. You just like don't remember like it.
But I do remember.
It does teach you how to like form your sentences and stuff.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying like little like I learned like a lot of like fun facts.
Yeah.
And like whatnot. Sorry, my legs.
Your sock is really uneven.
Gonna fix that.
Yep.
It's good.
Need to be presentable.
Yeah. Anyways,
that like created like a lot of dust.
Oh, moving my sock. No, I think it's from me scratching my leg. There's like skin flakes.
Oh,
coming off.
I reached out and grabbed all your skin flakes then. You know when you poop in there's like every time you poop there's in your bathroom there's poop particles in the air.
Well, every time you flush,
and so that's why
there's also poop particles.
I know, and that's why they say you shouldn't keep your toothbrush out. You should like put it away because every time you poop, the poop particles can latch onto your toothbrush, and then you're poop brushing.
Well, I'm okay with that because I kind of like build
basically a poop brush, not a toothbrush. At that point,
it's a poop brush. No, it kind of builds your immune system, though.
The other day, I was brushing my teeth, and I kept dropping my brush in the sink. I got so mad. I almost, like, broke it in half. Like, it was so bad. Every time, like, I just couldn't hold it. It kept falling out of my hand. I also couldn't talk today. I think I'm having a stroke. I'm surprised I'm able to talk right now because I kept switching up my words. And I sounded like I was, like, gonna have
your mouth was just, like, a little bit confused.
Yeah. It wasn't matching my... What was going on in my head wasn't coming out. How I wanted it to.
Double entendre.
Like, we were reading this article in class, and one of the, like, guys' names, it was, like, Mykowski, and I fully...
Like Mike Wazowski?
No,
Monsters
his last name was Mykowski, and I fully said Mike Wazowski in front of the class.
Well, we had the same thought there. Like, I would have said that too.
Yeah, no, thank you. But I had already read Mykowski correctly.
Oh, okay.
And then I just said Mike Wazowski.
Well, I mean, I get where you kind of got that from.
Thank you. That's what I was saying, and then, nobody really understood where I was coming from.
Well,
maybe they're not cultured.
Always.
I actually have never seen Monsters, Inc. Or Monsters. What is it? What is the other one? Is it just Monsters, Inc.?
Monsters University.
Yeah, I've never seen either of them.
What?
Yeah, sorry. I've also never seen Cars.
I've never seen Cars.
And I don't think I've seen... I think I saw one of the Toy Stories.
I was about to say, I've only seen, like, one. I saw
and it was in class. Like, in elementary school.
I saw mine at school, but it was, like, a movie night. Like, you didn't have to go to it.
Yeah.
But I saw Toy Story 4.
I don't know which one I saw.
But...
Anyways.
But yeah, no, Monsters Inc. is really good. You have to watch Monsters Inc. That's like a classic.
I know.
And I'm kind of attracted to Sully.
Well, that might be like a personal thing.
Right? Okay. I don't know, I said right. Right.
So you're aware. You're fully aware.
I know. Okay. It's just okay. Well, I mean, you like some certain kind of people.
I don't like blue furry monsters. So,
well,
and if I said Mike Wazowski, would that be a problem?
No, it wouldn't. 2-man,
Ultimate.
It's a classic.
The
Diva
Diaries X Monsters Inc. would go crazy.
That would be such a good collab. Bro, is that Universal? Universal.
Come on now. We're right here.
Bro. We're waiting. Up. I've never been to Universal.
Call me.
Isn't that where Harry Potter World is?
We would do this in class when we had like a connection to something, and I find myself doing that.
We would do that too. In theater class, we have to snap, and it's like the most like theater kid thing ever. You're supposed to go.
Wow.
But then
it's like poetry. I've always wanted to go to one of those and snap, like at the Poets.
Be like, they have those at school for theater.
I want to go to.
They have like an open mic.
No, but I want to do that.
I'm gonna be performing.
I want to do that. At like a jazz club. With like a martini.
You do good at a jazz club.
Thank you.
No, it has to be an espresso martini.
Of course.
And
I flick the bean.
That's a double entendre. Speaking of double entendres, so if y'all don't know, a double entendre basically is
when you say something and it has two meanings.
Hence double. An entendre actually comes from the French word
understanding,
meaning understanding to hear. So there's two different ways that you can understand it or hear it. So there's you can either hear it like in a literal sense, or you can hear it in a risque / indecent sort of sense. So like an example would be junk in the trunk. So junk in the trunk could mean I have some junk,
a lot of trash in
my car,
in the back
or
of my
junk
car.
in the trunk could mean you're really packing it back there, and packing it back there could also be
a double
entendre.
But the thing is, we have to use so many of them so that we don't get canceled or demonetized.
Right, because we're monetized.
Oh yeah,
we're making that monetized.
We be monetizing.
Oh, y'all don't know. We be monetizing. Mama, we be monetizing.
We be monetizing.
Right. Of course.
Mama.
Oh, mama.
No, the thing is, I'm like Spanish, so I don't.
So I don't say come here, mamas. I say come here, mama. I like how she just gets rid of the S. Yeah,
because she's Spanish.
Come here, mamas. I think she has a girlfriend now. I saw a video of her in bed with some girl.
I'm not surprised.
Well,
yeah.
I saw this picture of
that video had me feeling things.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
like she bombed me.
Oh wow. shibami is just another story.
Which we've already covered. So
yeah, we don't need to go back. Don't need to.
My breath is really stinky.
It's nice.
I use my poop brush. No, it's the thing. The thing is, I don't have a poop brush because I keep my toothbrush in my cabinet.
Oh, do you? I don't.
See now, that's where you've gone wrong.
Well, scratch that. Hit it. Reverse it.
Hit it.
No,
so now that's a double entendre.
Right.
Now bop it, twist it, turn it is also. I can feel your individual toes.
You're the one who's touching me. Oh, now that's a double entendre.
Stop. We can't run it.
Double entendre. It's just we
can't milk it.
We've been singing it the other day. Neha was like saying something. Like I don't even know what she was saying. She was saying something in history, and I was like, "Well, double entendre." And she was like, "I don't think that's what that means." So of course,
because it really wasn't what that means.
No, I don't remember what you said. I think you were talking about the Horcrux.
I think so. Yeah.
And
then we were like, wait, we don't even know what the actual definition of a double entendre is.
I looked it up. We did a lot of research into it, and we just kind of haven't stopped since.
Right. Can't really stop a boulder rolling down a hill once you pushed it down. That's just not a saying.
Right.
I've made it a saying now.
A rolling stone never collects moss.
That's not.
So think on that.
I don't know.
That is a saying.
No, that's a saying, but I don't think it's as good as mine.
Okay.
But we're talking about this situation.
Right. Okay. You can't stop the beat. Now that's a double entendre. Right. Because you can't. I just can't stop the beat, but I can't stop the beat.
That could be like multiple entendres.
I hate us.
But some people love us.
Well, that's true. I got a compliment on our friendship earlier today,
and I wasn't even there.
Yeah, no, it was just like I was just talking to my friend, and she was just like, "I really like you and Neha's friendship. Like, it's very genuine."
I don't know if that's the word.
Yeah, I think it's actually kind of the opposite.
I think it's really just like fake on the outside, and then on the inside, we're just like
of animosity, kind of,
hatred.
Yeah, you know,
more or less
the works. But anyways, I got a compliment. I was like, I didn't know if I should say thank you because it's kind of
it's an interesting
compliment. It is a nice compliment, you know.
Yeah,
to know that because a lot of people,
actually very sweet that people have noticed.
Yeah, because a lot of people
have a nice friendship.
My best
Maybe
friend.
To them.
Okay, I'm trying to speak. My best friend before she moved, like when we still went to school together, a lot of people would like be like, oh, like you guys, like I always like wanted to have like a friendship like yours. Like I actually like got that a lot, and it was a really nice compliment. But it's like, what do I like? Thank you. I don't know like what to say to that. But
I think it's very sweet.
It is nice though that people like notice.
The art of noticing.
Okay. I noticed that.
You weren't supposed to.
No? You trying to be slick? Or what's going on?
Was I not? What are you talking about right now?
I can smell it. It's like wafting over here.
I told you my breath stinks.
Well, for me, I don't know if it's just me, but every time someone burps and I can smell it, it always smells like peanut butter and jelly.
That might be like a problem.
Is that just me? Like anytime, like a lot of times.
Ooh, do you know what I found out? So I don't know why you like, because I needed to tell you to stop talking. So I just like, you know what I found out is that like your memory gland and like the thing that processes.
That's a double entendre.
Just stop. Okay. Your like the gland that processes like that stores your memories, and then the part of your brain that like recognizes smells are right next to each other, which is why when you smell something, it brings back memories, like nostalgia. It's interesting. It's like actually like scientific. It's not just because you remember that time. It's because like you genuinely like your brain just like it correlates it to that memory.
It's really interesting.
Yeah,
I think the way that the brain works is.
I'm so excited to take AP Psych. I made a really good joke today, and I was really proud because like I got the whole squad laughing.
Just like anyways. You want an invitation to share?
Or? Yeah, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Ask me.
What was your joke, Neha? That got the whole squad laughing.
Thanks for asking, Zuzu.
Right.
Okay, so I was in class, as one is.
Right.
And this guy, we were talking about this other guy who wasn't in the class. He's not in our class. We were just talking about how amazing and great he is at his sport. and how he's so like just good looking and like amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And we like,
I think I can guess you.
I know. And I wasn't really glazing him. It was mostly this one guy. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
he was glazing him to an extent that all of us were like, "Wow, you are really
really love him.
You really just love him. Right. Like you would break up with your girlfriend for him." And he said, "Yeah,
break up with your girlfriend."
And then he was like, "This guy is the face of our school." And we were like you should rank all the people you glaze, because he's a big glazer. Okay, he glazes a lot of people. So he said like the guy we were talking about, some guy in our class, and then everyone else, and then someone else said like him. And I was like, oh, so if he's the face of the school, are you the butt of the school? And they thought that was really funny, and I thought it was really funny, and we were all laughing.
I think I had to be there.
Yeah.
I think I had to be there. I was kind of really expecting like something super duper witty and like.
Am I not?
Checking your phone in the.
It's buzzing a lot.
Middle of the month because you have so many friends.
A lot of friends.
Of course.
So I need to actually like. I have places to be, people to see, and instead I'm here with Zuzu. And I was gonna make a rhyme, but I didn't really know where to go from there.
Okay. It's good to know. No, I have to.
No, they don't need to see my feet.
I already told you about this, but for my film class, I have to. We're doing a project about like world building or whatever, and Okay.
I look like I'm scared of you.
I feel like you're gonna fart on me. It's like when I'm like charging up. Right, I'm gonna. What are you like? Get up.
I'm laying down.
No, get up. We're doing a film project right now, and we just had the genius idea to make it into a comedy, which would be fine if it weren't for the fact that I was the one writing the script, and kind of.
I just read I'm at.
Okay.
We'll never know where she's at.
It's my dad.
Where he's at.
Yeah. But so I have to be the one who writes the script, and like basically like I don't have to completely develop the plot. Like obviously I have help, but like it's kind of just like an unspoken thing that I'm the director and writer whenever we do group projects. So I have to write jokes. Do y'all understand how difficult that is? Writing jokes is so hard. Like I'm not even that good at making jokes on the fly. Okay, making situational jokes that will land, because also it's so hard because you have to look at it from an outside perspective.
Because even most comedians are stand-up, so they have like some stuff written, but most of it is just like
it's just like
come
crowd
up
work.
With it.
Yeah,
because writing jokes is really hard.
It's really hard
because you don't know. Like most of the time, they won't be funny because if you plan them before, like
and you just have to like. It's a lot of like. It's also just it has a lot to do with like timing and like comedic timing and stuff. And it's so I do not have any trust in myself at all. And luckily, the group that we're going to be presenting to are pretty easy laughs. But I can just throw a couple poop jokes in there, and they really have the time of their lives.
Poop jokes are funny.
Poop jokes are funny if they're done well.
Yeah.
Well, clearly you like them.
I like poop jokes, but like only
this is really like genuine.
I like poop jokes, but only if they're used like right.
Yeah,
you can't just like be like and then start laughing.
Right. Well, clearly you can.
Well, no, but. You know.
Right. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like I'm
sorry.
You good?
That's all you need sometimes is a good genuine laugh with a fake friend.
Really?
So that's all you need, guys.
All you need. Not with a real friend, because a real friend would tell you that your jokes aren't funny.
But
a fake friend, I'll pretend that you're funny.
We kind of feed our delusions.
Right.
So that's what really keeps us together.
We were like peanut butter and jelly.
And like yin and yang.
And like mac and cheese.
And like Zuzu and Neha.
And like like Neha and Zuzu.
And we all just come together.
Come together.
Wait, yeah.
Come together right now over me.
Alright. We've lost it.
That was
# we've lost the plot.
You know, there's this one AO3 tag, and it was like no plot, just smut.
That's a very big tag.
Is it? Mm-hmm. I just discovered it the other day on accident.
No, it's a very big plot,
and I don't really get that. I think it's only good if you have like the background.
My favorite tag, not my favorite to read, just like the fact that it exists is really fun. It's called plot. What plot? Because it's just smut.
Because it's I also kind of
it's also called porn no plot. Right. That's another title. For
I was looking for I was like curious about a certain ship, just like to see what kind of content there was out there. Immediately just found incest. The ship that I looked up wasn't incest.
So then I don't know what you were.
But there was it was kind of like a Venn diagram, but it's just a circle. You know, so it's like the ship that I was curious about. I don't like it, but I was just curious about it. But it is a threesome.
So it's not really a family tree. It's more of like a family like
stick.
Oval.
Yeah,
just like
just kind of or like a
cyclical. Line. Kind of like cyclical family.
Cyclical.
Yeah. Familial.
What kind of red bed is bouncing while we're doing this?
That's a double entendre.
Well, what can I say?
You're just a master at those. No. Don't.
Okay.
We can't go into those waters. Can't dive into those waters.
Just classic. Really giggly today.
I'm in a good mood today.
I'm not.
I don't know why I elbowed you like we're in like a show. Okay, it hurts when you do it. So. Ow! No. So, I actually didn't have a very good day. It was really boring.
So why the hell did you lie to me? What's wrong with you?
No, like it wasn't a bad day. It was just normal. Like,
why'd you lie to me though? You said that you had a good day and you didn't have a good day.
Oh, I'm having a good day now because of this.
Because of me?
Because of me.
Okay. Sure.
You're liking my jokes today.
No, I'm not. I just keep thinking of him.
Oh. Your hair's like billowing in the wind. When did we stop using the word bellowing? Billowing.
Billowing.
I know. I don't know why I said bellowing.
Bellowing is like, oh. That's like bellowing.
Okay, can you yodel? Do you remember the yodeling kid? The Walmart yodeling kid?
Lord, I don't know what I do. Wait, I feel like I could do it. Lord, I don't know what I do. All I do is sit inside. Lord.
You're not really yodeling. You need to do like vocal.
I don't know what to do.
No.
I do. Wait, does that mean Chaperone's a yodeler?
No, that's just called vocal. It's not yodeling. Do you remember? Okay, we were talking about Liv and Maddie. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember?
Yeah,
Artie,
I remember.
How he's like a professional yodeler.
I do remember that.
You know what was crazy?
The Wisconsin Cheese
Festival. The
plot
twist was that Artie and Diggy were like brothers.
Right.
I found that absolutely insane.
Did you really?
Yeah. I don't think Diggy was attractive.
He's also an abuser. He abused
of
Cameron when they were dating, and then now he is
what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was a late reaction.
Yeah, he abused Dove Cameron when they were dating, and then forever ago. Oh my god, I just remember this. Forever ago, I talked about on this podcast Geek Charming. And I said I was like I'm not sure if it's Sarah Hyland. It is Sarah Hyland. It's not Ezra Miller though, but it is Sarah Hyland.
So you got part of it.
So she was dating the guy who was like her love interest, the Ezra Miller type beat, and and
Ezra Miller variant,
right? And he was abusive to her. And
isn't Ezra Miller like a sexual assaulter?
He's something. I don't know what he is.
He played the Flash in the movie.
Well, I know
I'm pretty sure.
Perks of being a wallflower.
Yeah, and then there was like a controversy with that.
Yeah, no, I know he's something, but I don't know like what.
He's one of the things.
One of the many
things that you can be in
bad
in media.
Yeah, that's very bad. Anyways, and so then Sarah Hyland, like obviously got out of the relationship, but then now they put her on like Broadway or something with Diggy, and so everybody's like, what the hell, why do y'all keep putting her with like abusers, like
right.
What's like going on right now?
Why does he still have a
platform,
a job?
Yeah, platform, like as if he's like an influencer.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna say platform, but
I'm just so used to like canceling influencers single-handedly.
Yeah, you're just like the canceller,
right?
You know, that's what they call
That's what they call me. That's my drag
Zuzu,
name.
the canceller. Canceller. It sounds like counselor. That's what I'm saying. I can't talk today. I'm sorry.
What's his name?
Count Dracula?
Yeah. But it's like, blah, blah. But it's like the one.
I do not say blah, blah, blah.
But it's like.
I really like Hotel Transylvania.
I love that movie. I need to rewatch it. That's actually like one of the best movies ever, and I'm not exaggerating.
Mavis is so.
She's so bad. I like Johnny. Johnny's bad too.
It makes me wonder, Johnny.
Why couldn't you be ready too? Someone said that Faye Webster sounds like a lesbian Bart Simpson, and I can't unhear it now.
I don't want to remember what Bart Simpson sounds like, because then it's gonna ruin Faye Webster for me. So.
Well,
I don't think Faye Webster could ever be ruined for me.
All I do is inside.
Boy, turn off that Clara.
Oh Lord. Oh wait, I was gonna say Count Dracula from Sesame Street, like the one who's like I win, because you count. Count.
Bro, the songs from Hotel Transylvania are so lit.
I need to rewatch it. I haven't watched it in so long.
They're so lit. They're kind of on my playlist.
Oh, kind of. Like halfway on there.
Maybe one or two.
Right.
Out of the many.
Right. I have to just like go through like my Spotify and my playlist and whatever. I don't listen to like
I always make a playlist and then I move on from the music taste after I make the playlist.
I will make a playlist and then I'll add too many songs that aren't specific enough to like what I want the playlist to be, and then I'll move on and I'll make a new one. No,
see, like I make like specific playlists, but then I get bored of the songs because I only listen to the playlist, and then I just never like listen to the playlist.
I agree.
Because I will be listening to the songs for like a long time, and I'll be like, I should just make a playlist with this vibe. And then since I've listened to the song so many times, I just never play the playlist because I had already listened to it too many times. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I used to like be like I don't know, there's like a lot of artists I used to listen to a lot, but like I haven't in like a while because they're all like on my old playlist. Like TV Girl, I used to be a TV Girl fiend. I haven't listened to them in so long. But TV Girl's really good. She smokes in bed, na 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 na.
I'm not really a TV Girl fan.
No?
No.
I like TV Girl. I might be going to a concert. I need to go to more concerts. I need to get out.
I'm going to a concert this summer. I'm excited.
Are you? Where?
I'm going to The Weeknd.
Oh, yeah.
And Playboi Carti's gonna be performing too. And I'm really excited because I really like Carti.
I don't know anything about Carti.
That's okay. You're like the Clara to my Carti. That's really like symbolic. Is that a word?
Yeah. Should we be them for Halloween along with our other costume? You guys are not ready for Halloween.
Ready.
Me and Neha keep on bringing it up, like outside of.
This is where edging you. Do you feel it?
Come to the edge.
Now that's
a double entendre. That actually is. That's a really good example.
Come to the edge.
Yeah.
But I
okay. Let go of my hand when that.
Well, no, because.
All right.
Need to kill myself real quick.
See, kind of. Get out of here. Quick way out.
That's actually like such a crazy thing that you can just walk behind someone and just like snap their neck, and then they're just like gone. You just end someone's life. Like
I mean, like you can.
Doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, it's like
I never said you should. I'm just saying that it's a possibility that you're just sitting down.
Well, but you're kind of like saying it as if there's like no consequences. Like you can just do it.
No, it's just crazy that the human body can die like that easily.
Oh, right.
With,
and it's like there's like
not much strength.
There's like some people who like their brain is like it would just like all of a sudden they can just like die. Like a thing just like explodes.
Also, like cardiac arrest, like you can just go into. You don't need to have any health problems.
Yeah,
you can just go into cardiac arrest.
Or like appendicitis. There's no like causation for that.
Well, yeah, but you can't really die
unless like it's untreated.
Yeah.
I used to be terrified of appendicitis, and I know all the symptoms. And every single time I had any sort of like cramp or something, I would think I had appendicitis.
I always feel like I have appendicitis, but I think, and then I watched Young Sheldon, and then I was like, maybe I just have an ulcer. And I think it is because of how much spicy food I eat.
I don't eat spicy food.
Don't say that.
I don't.
Everyone's like food. Online, like skinny talk is coming back, and I don't like it. We need to get rid of skinny talk.
I don't like it either. I think we need to get onto big fat juicy talk. I think that's what
I support big fat juicy talk.
I support it too. Raise your hand if you support big fat juicy talk.
It sounds like we're saying something else instead of talk. Big fat juicy.
No, that's a double entendre. Yeah. You wanted me to finish. Yeah. Big fat juicy talk. I don't know. I did that.
Oh, you did that. Big fat juicy talk.
Like TikTok. Talk. Big fat juicy talk.
Not skinny. No. Never skinny talk.
No. Never skinny talk.
Always just big fat
juicy talk. But that makes it sound like we're talking about like burgers or something like food or like watermelon.
What?
Like big fat and juicy. Like a big fat and juicy burger. Big fat and juicy. But I guess it is about food. Double entendre.
I'm so sorry. That probably sounded horrible. Yeah, bring back
La sandia.
Big fat juicy talk.
Bing.
Bing bong.
Fuck your life, Bing bong.
Yes,
that was y'all don't understand. That was like
you don't understand.
I was obsessed with that. With that.
Byron.
Oh my god, Byron. I knew like the whole like speech.
I know, me too.
Like he's like I had a dream, like same sort of cultural significance, right?
Kind of impacted everyone the same
way. No, that was like my humor. I was going through my Snapchat memories and I actually found
I used to say bing bong way too much. More than the average person.
I didn't say it, I only said it like on TikTok.
No, I said it more than the average person should.
Okay. I was
Go save Riley. Bing bong. Like
I know you're talking. Yeah, I know.
That was a really sad scene.
It's okay.
I like don't know what's wrong with me today.
I don't either. I think I'm kind of feeding off of it.
I think I talked too much to Clapton today.
I think there's some like maybe like mold or something like kind of growing inside
in my room.
Yeah, and
maybe because you've been spending so much time here. Just cause and effect. It's like a response to the stimuli. You're the stimuli. The mold is the response.
Okay.
And then it's actually causing another
cause mold affect us being so goofy
it's like
and crazy and you can't
bing bongs back. It bing bongs all the way back to us.
Right.
So it ricochets. Goes, you, mold,
I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. You. Jojo Siwa is straight now?
Really?
Did you not see?
Did not see.
She was like on Big Brother and she was like flirting with this guy and it's like at some point it's past friendship. No matter how gay you are, it's past friendship. You know?
Well, Jojo, I think that's
Jojo. And then her and her girlfriend broke up. And there's more details, but I don't know them.
That's kind of crazy.
What was that? I was gonna say something about Bing Bong, but you kind of distracted me with the mold talk.
Sorry.
Mold talk. Now that's a side of it I want to be on. Because you see mold talk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Big moldy back. This is like what? Big moldy juicy talk.
You say big moldy back. Baby got back. Okay. What are baby back ribs? Like what are they?
I think they're actually just like the back ribs of a
like
pig.
The back of a baby?
No, of a pig.
A baby pig.
Ribs are pig.
But a baby pig. What? I thought they were cow.
Cow? No.
No, that's big fat and juicy.
They're pig.
I didn't know that.
Las chuletas de
cerdos. La carne de res.
Yeah.
Hace la pareada.
I kept putting paradilla instead of pareada, and it kept messing me up on the conjuguemos. Can you guys tell I'm fluent?
Right.
But like you don't know Spanish, so like si quieres.
What can I say? I had to put
Yeah. What's wrong with this?
I keep seeing edits of Robbie Shapiro from Victorious on my free page.
And he's my boyfriend. So.
the fuck? I was about to say he's mine. I was about to come out.
Is he two-timing
us? I was about to come out.
Is he fucking two-timing us?
I know. No, I knew. I thought you knew. I thought you knew.
I didn't.
I thought no.
I didn't know.
Oh,
he didn't tell me.
Oh,
he said we were exclusive.
No, he's like polyamorous. That's what I'm saying. I'm coming out with this relationship and also that I'm polyamorous.
So then, does that mean we're like connected?
If you want to.
Well, it's not even a question. Because I was just in it because, for the fame.
Right.
But it's always been you.
For the fame and fortune.
It will always be you.
Wow. Really nice.
My eyebrow got itchy there.
Anyways, Robbie Shapiro is just really like I like the puppet. I think the puppet kind of does something to me, and I kind of want to be in a polyamorous relationship with the puppet a little bit. Rex, Tyrannosaurus Rex. He can eat me up like a T-Rex. He can rip me apart like a T-Rex. Use those big, like juicy teeth. And
why are they juicy?
Well,
bro, he had so much Riz.
Robbie or Rex?
Rex.
I know, I agree.
I don't even use Riz like as a word, but like if I had to describe,
because he's charisma.
If I had to describe Rex in one word, I'd just say Riz.
Right. Charismatic.
But he didn't really have much else of a personality except for the fact that he was always like horny.
Well, yeah. So that's what kind of what I was
children's show.
That's kind of what I wanted to get into. Is that Robbie? I think. Well, Robbie is Rex. Let's be honest.
What?
Even he doesn't control him, of course, but they kind of share the same brain because he is Robbie. He came out of Robbie's vagina. So
is this canon?
Yeah. You didn't know? He told me.
Yeah, I would have thought like since I've been with him for so long that like either Rex or him would have told me.
Yeah. Well, no. When I say he, I mean Dan Schneider.
Oh, so you're on like
I'm like in that.
You're in that with Dan Schneider?
I'm in Dan.
Like, don't say that. He's just like a terrible person.
I'm not saying like I'm in like. Well, I'm not saying we're like best gang. Well, I'm just saying I'm in that.
No, but I've been in him. There's a difference. That's a double entendre.
I mean, I've like been in his head. Like, I kind of played mind games on him.
Well.
So, anyways, Rex is a part of Robbie. So at the end of the day, Rex is like saying Robbie's like deepest, darkest thoughts. And kind of projecting a little bit.
So is Robbie really the freak?
Well, yes, of course.
In a sense.
You would know that. You should know that.
No, I do know that, but he
likes that puppet quite a lot.
Right.
Because
Robbie's in that technically because he has to like.
Well, yes. He's in Rex that. On. Yeah, but he's also in that.
He's also in
that. Yeah. So, and he was in Ariana Grande, Thank You Next.
Well, we all know that. Well, because I was supposed to be in the music video.
Right. If you could eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Me personally?
I would need like a little bit of like every like food group.
No, but you can't. So you have to pick a meal. So I was thinking pasta.
Like a meal?
I was thinking pasta with veggies, because it's like kind of a little bit everything.
No, bit everything.
With a Diet Coke, because that's a drink, so it's different.
Well, like one meal or just like one food?
One like food, like dish. And you can have a drink too.
One dish. I would have.
Like I would say like Alfredo with like shrimp Alfredo, but also has like veggies in it.
I'd have like a sandwich because like I can put like there's like sandwiches.
No, it can only be one kind. Like it can only have like the same ingredients.
I think I'd still do a sandwich because you get so much variety in one bite. You know?
You're a big sandwich girl?
I'm a big sandwich girl.
Big Libra.
Yeah. I think that comes from my dad because he's a real big sandwich fan.
I like sandwiches, but I just don't make them that much. I need to like.
I'm literally like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
He's sexy.
Those sandwiches that him and Scooby used to eat, bro, my mouth would be
classic.
Flooding.
Classic. The ones that they used to, you know.
My mouth would be flooding every time I watched Scooby-Doo, and they would eat those big burgers and sandwiches. Like I would be like, I need that.
Right.
Hashtag need that.
Right.
To Shaggy and the sandwiches.
And Scooby?
Well, no, because I was already in that.
That was me.
So I didn't need that. I already had that.
That was me with the lasagna and Garfield.
Me too.
But I never had lasagna before. I didn't even know what it was.
I went into a big lasagna phase when I was like 7 because of Garfield.
I don't know what it was. It's like it was always like dripping. Like, Garfield just wanted it so bad.
I was like, I want it in such a sad. That was where my mukbang like obsession started. Was watching Garfield eat lasagna.
Right, because he just wanted it so bad. I was like, I want that too. I want to know
what Garfield.
Well,
no, he was like a yearner for the
lasagna.
You don't know yearning until you've
been Garfield with
lasagna. I'm like, there's 2 levels to yearning. Okay, there's she bought me,
right,
and then there's Garfield lasagna.
Yeah, 2 ends of the spectrum, I guess you could say.
Are
you on the spectrum? Well, I'm on that spectrum.
Which side? She bought me or lasagna?
I think I'm dead middle, neutral.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Crazy take.
Yeah. Well, I know.
That's gonna cause a stir.
Well, that's... well.
They're gonna have a lot to say about that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want me to get canceled?
I don't know what side I'm on. I think I'm lasagna side.
Really?
You've never had lasagna, have you? Cause
I have.
What? Like
you can have it without meat.
Plant-based?
Plant-based? You can have it without meat.
Have you had like
I've had veggie lasagna.
Impossible
meat? Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, it's good.
It doesn't taste very different from actual beef.
What's the guy's name? The dad in not the dad, like but like the owner in Garfield. Dan? John. Now I want to be in John.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, stop. Something like that.
No?
No. Yeah. He's like Tim variant from Tim and Moby. He's Tim.
And I want to be in that. Oh. My uncle's name is Tim, so I'm not gonna say Tim. Well, he's not really my uncle.
Well, we all know about my uncle.
Well, I know about your uncle.
Are you?
I'm in that too. I'm in all of it.
All of it.
I'm swimming through. that is a double entendre. And
that's it. Goodbye. Say bye.
That this is gonna wrap up today's episode. So I was trying to be like the twins who like speak in like you.
I know. Yes.
Here, ready? Now that is a double entendre, and I think that is going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you for watching. Bye.